Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field had been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Jake Lamb is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Marte is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Brian Dozier will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes a called strike too. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Marte waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. David Peralta is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Adam Jones set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Starling Marte will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Peralta going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Travis Shaw will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Travis Shaw
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Melvin Upton Jr. gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Jr.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now, Chris Herman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ball 1. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Abraham Almonte has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Smoked on the ground left side. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, William Quo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Jake Lamb is set to see if he can deliver here with runners still at second and third and 1 away now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Daniels has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hernandez comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Moving under it, Ridgway. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Iannetta strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Number 10 steps in now.
Number 10.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Upton Jr. at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Irving Daniels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. One out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Jeff Ridgway steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A man at third with one away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. David Clevenger takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. This is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Nori Aoki will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat. Good way to start off the game. Probably hope to carry it through the rest of the at-bat.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Outside, 2-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Starling Marte is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard down the line. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the David Peralta will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego. And
oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Travis Shaw will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Hit in the air out to left field. Aoki is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miguel Sano digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta moving to his left. 1 out. Chris Iannetta stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Grounded to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Number 10 stands in.
Number 10.
Hard liner toward short. Oh, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. Melvin Upton Jr. is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Herman
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hernandez gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Abraham Almonte stands in. He brought home 2 runs with a base hit in his first appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And there's ball 1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Irving Daniels is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Jeff Ridgway steps into the box. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. At the plate, David Clevenger, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Roenis Elias. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Now a long throw to third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Ketel Marte will dig in. He singled his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Reined in. To Dozier for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Starling Marte will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. William Quo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Marte is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Vidal Nuno is going to take over. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brian Dozier will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Aoki will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Miguel Sano stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
third baseman, Miguel.
And a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Chris Iannetta will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Chris Tillman is going to take over here in inning number 5.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Reggie O'Malley will come on to pinch hit now with a run.
Number 21, Reggie O'Malley.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Tillman sets. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. High pop-up. Lamb is there for it. One down. Number 10 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this. Number 55 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Nope,
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Peralta coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Irving Daniels steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Robinson Cano will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he botches it. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-3 ball game. Stepping in, Jeff Ridgway. He singled his last time. Leonis Martin will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. David Clevenger steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. 3 runs already home here. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ketel Marte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Right side. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. David Peralta will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's Manny Tomas. Will grab a bat and lead things off. Taking over on the mound is Pat Venditti and his unique ability to work both right and left-handed. This should be fun to watch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Robinson Cano. This change for the Mariners. Now playing first
and he
base.
lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So with one away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Travis Shaw will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Melvin.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nori Aoki will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Dozier ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Starling Marte will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Miguel Sano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Leading off the inning, Chris Herman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Abraham Almonte will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Number 19 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Number 19.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. No one out with a runner at second. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. William Quo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Nate Carnes will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one. Brian Dozier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Runners are at second and third with one down. And that misses 1-1.
One strike.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Very high, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Yasmani Tomas stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
Now batting number 10.
Adam Jones steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Reggie O'Malley in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Reggie.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Tillman's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Full count. Here it comes. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Drilled to first. Shaw is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 55 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Opposite field to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Leonis Martin steps in now.
Leonis Martin.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. David Clevenger stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Randall Delgado will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Melvin Upton Jr. gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Chris Herman steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Up the middle and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Number 19 stands in.
Number 19.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit to short. To his right, Marte. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Ketel Marte digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
For the Mariners.
And that misses for ball 1.
Marte.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Upton has a read on it. 1 away. Now batting, Nori Aoki. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this goes through him at second. Starling Marte ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. This is skied out to deep center field. Jones going back, still ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Miguel Sano digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat. They saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Reggie O'Malley will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a
the
left,
Diamondbacks.
Nugent will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, William Quo. And they'll need him to get something going here. Charlie Furbush will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Wellington Castillo is going to pinch hit.
Number 73, Wellington Castillo.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, one away. Jake Lamb will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Tyler O'Neill will move into the on-deck.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Drew Storen will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now.
Phil Gosselin.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Aoki. And that's the second out of the inning. Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Yasmani Tomas stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Clevenger is after it. Adam Jones stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys as this one is officially put into the book. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
First pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second spot,
Hunter Pence will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Joe Panik takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be 2. Holt for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brock Holt comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
second baseman, Brock.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Polanco.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Starling Marte will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ballgame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Pablo Sandoval.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. John Jason is into the box looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Well, Matt, nothing better than adding on after a huge hit.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Adams to Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Center fielder,
Andrew McCutcheon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known. If you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with a bat in his hand.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Too high. 1-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And that misses 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
shortstop,
Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Yeah, Crawford more than doubled his career home run high, hitting 21 in his first All-Star campaign.
And he also drove in a career-high 84 runs, won a Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger Award. Before all that, many just thought of him as an elite defender.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Bases are loaded here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
The relay throw, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Bernie Gund gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 55 will get his first cuts here. Kane into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
First baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 37 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 37.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Hot shot to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw over to first will take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Kane. There are two away. Brock Holt will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Denard Span is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder.
With one away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball four. Runners going on the ground to third. There's Sandoval, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. On to first, and there are two down. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. Gregory Polanco digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Pence. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 6.
Into the box, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter,
It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Adams checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. And the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The catcher,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco is there. Let's see if they test it. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and John Jaso is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
For the Pirates, catcher, number 20.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. Andrew McCutcheon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Number 55 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Kane has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Number 37 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Brock Holt comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bernie Gund heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Drew Hutchison is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Denard Span is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Bounce towards the second baseman. Holt is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. He drew a walk his first time up. Lays off 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Holt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gregory Polanco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Crawford is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Kane gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Joe Panik makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And that's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Panik is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Donaldson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope,
runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
No strike.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Holt for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... John Jaso gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Kane's ready. Here it is.
John Jaso.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford, and reined in one away. Andrew McCutcheon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants.
Number 64 will come in and pitch now. Number 55 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Number 37.
Number 37 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 35.
Brandon Crawford will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Yadier Molina comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's the first strike, 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Gregory Polanco steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. This is in the air to left field. Span is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Number 6.
Starling Marte stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. And the lead is now 7-2. Pablo Sandoval is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. High in the air out to center field. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number three. Bernie Gund comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
The designated hitter, Bernie Gunn.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that's over. 3-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Hunter Pence comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-0 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Joe Pennick steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
For the Pirates.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mike Trout digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jared Hughes will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. John Jaso will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Smoked on the ground, left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 55 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. High pop-up. Adams is there for it. 2 gone. Number 37 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Number 32 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
This is where he's
Now
so
pitching for the Giants,
hitting righties so
number
far.
13.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Jordy Mercer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Trout. And that's the 3rd out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Josh Donaldson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Matt Adams will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Tony Watson will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Connor Gillespie will move into the on-deck circle now. Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Sinker, 3-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle. Count remains full. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chris Hatcher will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Taylor Thompson will look for some 2-out magic here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Up high, 2-1 now. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Holt is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of